Bruce Lee overnight, but by following these simple focus steps you'll build a foundation that looks, moves and thinks more like his. Stay with me. By the end of this script you'll have a clear step-by-step plan to practice every day, improve quickly and train like a modern student of Jeet Kune Do. Why start with Bruce Lee principles, not just moves? Most beginners make the same mistake. They copy flashy techniques from videos without understanding why they work or when to use them. Bruce Lee's legacy isn't just a handful of signature kicks and punches. It's a philosophy of movement economy and adaptability. He studied boxing, fencing, Wing Chun and many other arts and then boiled them down to what actually wins fights: simplicity, directness and timing. If you start by learning his principles first, the techniques you practice later will be smarter and more effective. You'll stop mimicking choreography and begin building real usable skill. The 4 core principles every beginner must learn. First, learn to control distance. Distance control is the single most practical skill in a fight. It means knowing how far you must be to land your own strikes while staying out of the opponent range or reducing their power. Second, cultivate economy of motion. Bruce insisted on the shortest, most efficient path to the target: no wasted steps, no telegraphed windups. Third, develop timing and rhythm. A well-timed simple punch often beats a fancy combination executed at the wrong moment. Fourth, prioritize adaptability. Bruce called his art the art of fighting without fighting, which means being ready to change tactics mid-fight and using what works now, not what looks cool in practice. The mindset: train like a beginner, think like a master. Adopt a learner mindset. Bruce Lee was always experimenting. He tested techniques, kept what worked, discarded what didn't, and stayed brutally honest with himself. As a beginner, you should embrace the same humility. Accept that failure is feedback. When a technique fails in sparring, resist the urge to blame the partner or the rules. Instead ask, what about my distance, angle, timing or balance caused that failure? Record short training notes after each session. Over time you'll notice patterns and accelerate improvements. This mindset keeps you curious, keeps training fresh and prevents stagnation. Basic physical preparation: build the engine first. Before you perfect flashy moves, prepare your body. This does not mean becoming a gym addict. It means developing mobility, balance and basic strength so your techniques land with power and your body recovers faster. Start with dynamic warm-ups that mimic fighting movement: hip circles, leg swings, shoulder rotations and spinal twists. Add a short strength routine 3 times a week, focusing on compound exercises like squats, deadlifts or their bodyweight equivalents, and push-pull movements. Conditioning should be functional: jump rope for footwork and stamina, short sprints for explosive movement, and